Hi everybody, welcome back to the online bridge classroom. I am Sam. Earlier in mid-July, we were at Italy for the World Youth Teams Championship. Well, this year I'm no longer participating as a player, but instead be the NPC of the Hong Kong China U16 and the U21 teams. Well, what I feel about being a captain is that firstly, it is more tiring than playing at the table, where we have to travel between the hotel and the tournament venue to pick up kids and to bring them to their tables. And secondly, looking at the scoreboard to refresh every 30 seconds, it is more nervous than being at the table myself. Okay, so let's take a look at the hand I'm going to share today. It comes from the qualifying rounds of the tournament where the Hong Kong China U21 team is playing against Japan. Well, vulnerable against not, partner opened a weak 2 heart. Well, nice, you also have 5 cards in that suit. Right-hand opponent overcalls a 2 spade, and since you are limited by the vulnerability, you decided to settle for 4 heart at your first opportunity. Well, left-hand opponent cubits 5 heart, showing a strong slam interest, and then right-hand opponent jumps to 6 spade. It's your turn to lead. What would you do? Pick your answer now before continuing with the video. Okay, before you lead, always gather as much evidence as you can first. Well, start by counting the points. Well, you have 8 high card points, so give a partner a minimum of 6 for his vulnerable opening, and that would add up to 14. So it means it leaves opponent with only 26. Secondly, consider what the opponent's bidding tells you. North should have avoided hearts. Well, so you will take no tricks in that suit. And with partners vulnerable against not opening at 2 hearts, we should place him with at least the ace-jack of heart for the suit, given that it's very unlikely that partner still has the king of diamonds to offer. While taking this into consideration, even if you lead a diamond planning to attack, it will not establish any winners for your side there. So what's the possibility of defeating the contract? Well, you have no high cards remaining that can turn into winners, so that leaves you with only one last possibility, that is to find partner with a shortage, such that you can immediately score a ruff to defeat the contract. Well, among the 2 minor suits that are possible, the better option is to cash the ace of clubs and continue with a second club, hoping that partner could play a trump in the second round to sink the contract. Well, let's take a look at how the whole hand looks like. Partner does have a singleton club, so if you lead the ace of club and continue with a second club, you will be scoring the first 2 tricks to defeat the 6 spade contract. Well, that's not so easy, right? So let's take a look at how many players actually managed to find the winning lead of the ace of club at the table. Well, in the under 21 categories, there are only 4 defenders out of 10 who found the lead. And sadly enough, our opponents was one of them, which means our team lost 14 imps on this hand. Well, it was half-half on the under 26 and under 31 categories, while for the girls, only 1 defender managed to lead the ace of clubs, which is from the USA 1 team. So that's it for today, and stay tuned for more stories to come. See you soon, bye bye.